All right, we swapped the engines around. Now we're ready to get started on the teardown. Now I'm not really familiar with these 2.8 Datsuns or the inline Datsuns. So to help me, I've downloaded this factory service manual. Now these old service manuals are great because they were written in the pre-computer, pre-internet days, or at least the commonly available computer days. And all the information we need, or almost all the information we need, is right here on print. So this is going to be an invaluable source. Now, the other thing I recently purchased was this book on Amazon.com, How to Rebuild Your the Nissan Datsun Overhead Cam Engine by Tom Monroe. Now, I did read through this quickly, and again, this book looks like it's filled with just tons of useful information, and I'm sure I'm going to be referring to this constantly throughout this rebuild process. Now, getting into a stock OEM engine, it's not particularly exciting, so we're going to jump into time-lapse mode just to get through this teardown. Now, when I run into problems, because again, this engine is completely seized, we'll slow down the camera and we'll just look at some of these problems as we get through them. So, let's get started. Okay, this is what we have. Number one, rod bolts failed. They blew. They just broke clean off, and the number one rod went right through the block. At this point, the block is toast. I'll continue to strip off these parts. Maybe we could use them for something, but at this point, I think our crank for this project is also toast. At the best, we'd have to get the number one rod journal reground. And if we do that, we must get them all reground. It could be bent, it could be cracked. We don't know until we get it to the machine shop and have it checked out. But again, for this project, it probably puts us over our budget. Definitely puts us over our machining budget. So at this point, I'm just going to strip everything off tomorrow or when I get a chance. We'll take a look at the short block that we have, the backup short block, to see how much machine work that actually needs to clean up. Maybe at this point, we'll probably end up doing is looking for another 2.8 motor to tear down and rebuild. So this was a big disappointment. Next, we'll go through the 2.6, which again we know is leaking water into the oiling system, and we'll try to locate that leak as we tear that one down. And then I'm off to the junkyard or to the metal recycler to make some money.